This is the Dodge dash, like just all of this is just, that's the dashboard. So the dash is coming out. So the dashboard finally came in. It's the wrong color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wipe it down with mineral spirits. I'm gonna lightly sand it with 1000 grit wet sand just to try and break up the plastic a little bit so the adhesive promoter can go on it, and then the primer, and then the color, and then I'll probably clear it with a satin. You don't want shine, obviously, or you're gonna get a glare in your eyes. So I've never done this before, so we're gonna see how this comes out. Make sure you get all the edges. I'm gonna go ahead and wet sand it and then wipe it again, down with mineral spirits again. I'm using 1000 grit, and again I'm gonna go very light so I don't ruin the texture of the dash. Some people have used 800. Again, this is a learning process, so I just want to scratch it up so the adhesive promoter and primer and everything can stick to it really well and not chip off. You can see where the shiny is. Most of the shininess, you want to kind of dull it up. So now I'm going to let it dry, probably out in the sun, wipe it down with mineral spirits, see if I missed anything, and then go from there. I'm going to wipe it down again with mineral spirits so it removes everything. Make sure you get all the edges. And I think I'm ready for the adhesion promoter. Now with the adhesion promoter, ensure that you follow the directions to the T. It says shake the can for 1 minute, apply about 3 coats. On your last coat, it says apply top coat within 10 minutes of last primer. So as soon as I add my last coat, I got 10 minutes to start painting the black. So I already shook it up. And it says allow 3 minutes between each coat. I'm going to let that sit for 3 minutes and add another coat. Alright, now we're going to lay down our second coat. Let that sit for 3 minutes. So now I'm going to add my final coat of adhesion promoter and primer. It's both mixed into one. So I want to have my color, my top coat, ready to go as soon as I'm done with this, because it says apply top coat within 10 minutes of last primer coat. So within 10 minutes I need to start adding the black, and it will help it adhere to the plastic. So now I'm going to wait 2 to 3 minutes and then add my top coat. So because this is a plastic dash, I'm using Krylon's Fusion for plastic black satin. I'll end up clearing it with a satin to add a little bit more protection. Hopefully it holds up. Again, I've never done this before, but the new dash does not match the interior, so I got to at least do something or try something. I'm just laying down my first even coat. You don't want to go too heavy because you don't want runs. You want to get it from different angles so you ensure an even coat on all the crevices. So I'm going to let that sit for about 3 to 5 minutes and then go from there. Alright, so you can see here the dash is put back in. It's a lot better than what it was. It's painted black. Some of the bottom dash cracked, which you can't really replace this, but I don't recommend doing this job to anybody. This was the worst experience ever. So that's it for the dash. Again, as I said in the clip of showing you the dash in the truck, I don't recommend this job to anybody. It might have been easier to remove the bottom half of the dash from the truck and then reattach the top, but that's a lot more work and wiring harness, and any of the years of these Dodges, they have a tendency to crack the dash. So it's just one of those things. For now, it looks a little bit better than what it was, and I don't have a big hole in the middle of the dash. So it was just a quick fix, make it look a little bit better. Might add to the resale value if I end up trying to sell it later down the years. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed the dashboard and the customization of it and painting it. Again, it was a new technique for me. I've never done it before. So definitely like, subscribe, comment down below. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter for all the updates on Project Ram. Thanks for watching, guys.